Hey guys, thanks for dropping in for another Diecast review here. Today I received a car that I've been after for quite a while to add to my collection. I collect Dale Sr., Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, Josh Berry, and Chase Elliott and Martin Truex Jr. are some of the newer ones that I've got small collections on. But I try to find all, I'm trying to find all of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s race win versions and race winning paint schemes. And that's kind of where this falls into. This is his 2016 Richmond Hellmann's paint scheme. He ran 2 races in 2016 in the Xfinity Series. One at Texas in the spring, and that was the purple Goodies car. I don't have that one, Goodies Headache Powder. It's a kind of a cool looking car. I don't have it. I might pick it up. They're fairly inexpensive to find on eBay, but it isn't a race win. He got 5th that night at Texas. Kyle Busch won the race. However, Richmond, they did win the race in this 88 car. There is a race win version, which is extremely expensive, and I haven't gotten a hold of one of those yet. I'd still like to, but when I saw this one, this is a clean version, same paint scheme. This is the only other time they ran in 2016. So this is the 2016 Richmond paint scheme, Richmond car, whatever you want to call it. It's just a clean version. It's an unraced version, not a race win. So I'd like to get that one, but this will do for now. This one here, I think I gave, it was still spendy. I think I gave like 70 bucks for this car. On eBay, kind of haggled back and forth with the guy that had it for sale. I think he had it listed for like 100 bucks, but the other ones, the race win ones, very hard to come by. You'll see a couple of them on eBay at any given time, but they're usually up around that 250, between 250 and 300. So I got this one. This one will fit in good with my collection for now, and if I can come across a race win, I'll do it. But looking at the box, this is the older Lionel box with the I'll pop this out here. It's got the hard styrofoam in it. Let's see if I can, that's a little better here. It gets out of my backdrop area, whatever. This looks a little cleaner, but the Dale Jr. boxes, a lot of them, not every single one, are backwards to everybody else's box. And I heard it has something to do with signing autographs. Junior's left-handed, not right-handed, so I guess when he goes to take a car out of the box to sign it for somebody, it's better having it this way, is what I heard. I have no idea, no clue. But Lionel is notorious for doing basically whatever Dale Jr. wants, because they know the stuff will sell, which I don't blame them. But this is the older style box. You can see the styrofoam, the hard styrofoam inside. Still the newer styling of the box, just not the black plastic base with the clear top like the newer stuff. So 2016 Camaro, one of 517 of these made. And this, I think, was a basic Dale Jr. box for 2016. I think both the Goodies Headache Powder car and this car probably came in this box. However, he is wearing the Hellmann's driving suit in this picture here with the Hellmann's hat. So maybe this was specific just to this car, but the box is open sideways instead of, you know, opening out and down. Other than that, the boxes are pretty much the same from the outside looking at them. As far as the car, similar to the current Xfinity car, a few changes, a few differences, I should say, right off the bat. We'll look at the nose. It does have a little bit different nose, and I've got a 2020 Hellmann's car here to reference, and I'll bring this in and out throughout the video here to kind of compare. You can kind of compare and see the difference in the nose there. The left one, the 2016 one, is a little bit more pronounced as far as like the headlight pocket and that type of stuff. The splitter's a little bit bigger on that car. As far as the hood, when you open the hood, the hinges, these are kind of old school hinges like the original action cars. And this one here, if I can get this hood open, has got the new style metal hinges. I kind of like the new style. I think that was a good change to go to. The only thing I don't like about the new ones is that sometimes these hinges, if they don't get them put on correctly at the factory, if they don't get the hinge put over that locating pin before they put the screw in, and they just put the screw in and cinch it down, then it bends it and the hood doesn't close properly. And so I guess long story short on the hinges, the hinges are good. This new style hinge is good as long as they're assembled correctly. If you have somebody that's careless that puts them together at the factory and doesn't put them on correctly and bends them, then I'd rather have this, because this is a no-brainer. This is either on or off, and it's where it needs to be. So another key change on these is I don't think the tail piece is much different, or the shape of the trunk, but the spoiler, obviously. Very different spoiler on these. They went to just that small curved blade on the new cars. The old cars had this bigger COT type wing blade spoiler on the back. Looking at the rest of these, for the most part, the rest of them, or the rest of it is fairly similar. The rest of the body, I should say. The rear upper window, same shape. The hood is a little bit different in the body lines here. Body lines are a little bit different. They don't have the big opening hood flaps like they do on the new cars. On this 2016 one here, it's still got the old style cowl and all that stuff on it, where these new ones, the hood goes all the way to the windshield. Really, I wouldn't say much more than that on the body. The only other thing that's different on these, and this is just a difference in the die cast, this really wasn't anything to do with the actual cars, but if I can get this to, we'll put them side by side here. If you look at the bottom, this is the 2016. I'm going to zoom back here. This is a lot better. This is the 2016 on the left here. The underbody is almost identical. The only difference was the front bottom splitter piece. I mean, that's not even really a splitter piece, just like a bumper filler. That's a little bit different shape. And then the exhaust is a different color. The exhaust on the 2016 is gold. The exhaust on the newer ones is black. But other than that, basically the same for the most part. So that was just kind of a cool comparison. But here is the box for the 2020 as well. As you can see, it's the reverse style, but it is the newer style with just a black base and clear center section there. So anyway, on to the diecast. We'll zoom back in here. We'll take a look at this. Just kind of a cool looking car. I don't know. I don't know about having a bottle of mayonnaise on the side of the car. That's not my first choice, but they were promoting their new squeeze bottles or whatever back then, so that's why they did it. But anyway, starting on the hood here, we got a Hellmann squeeze bottle of mayonnaise, Hellmann's squeeze more out, Camaro big on the nose there, 88 on the right front corner, and Junior Motorsports on the left front corner. We got Moog, Mahle pistons, comp cams, Edelbrock and Sunoco race fuels, Goodyear above the front wheels, 3M, mechanics wear, ARP, fasteners, Duralast brakes, and then we've got the NASCAR contingencies here. We got the NASCAR race car label, Xfinity Series decal, and the Coors Light Pole Awards sticker there. Big blue 88 on the door, and Hunt Brothers Pizza and Goodies on the back side of the door there. Dale Jr. on the name rail. And I can't see all these real close here. I see one of them's Freightliner, another one's Armor Foods on the B pillar there. We got Exalta, Valvoline on the C pillar, another bottle of mayonnaise, One Main Financial, Tax Slayer, Cessna and Armor, along with the ethanol ring on the left rear quarter panel. Fire alarm services on the trunk lid, Hellmann's on the rear tailpiece, along with Racing Electronics, Mac Tools, and Bosch. Big Camaro bumper with the exhaust and everything there. And 88 there on the tailpiece. Right side, actually, before we go there, we got Hellmann's on the roof, big 88 on the roof, and then Earnhardt Jr. on the back window. The front window just has Xfinity on the windshield banner. The right side, basically the same. The one thing I did notice, the exhaust tubes are not colored. I guess on these older ones, they're just molded in. The new ones have the plastic inserts that glue in. So I might do a little bit of a customization on that by just painting those black. I think they look better when they are the correct color. All in all, a cool paint scheme. If they would have had just Hellmann's on the rear quarter panels, maybe put your bottle of mayonnaise on the hood if you want, but the quarter panel would have looked so much better with something like this, or just like a straight Hellmann's across the quarter panel. You know, not to get into my own opinions on what paint scheme should be, but I think that would have looked a little bit better than a mayonnaise bottle. But I get what they were trying to do. These cars are purely advertising for these companies, and whatever they want on it, they get. So anyway, that's all I got on this one, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and let me know how I'm doing. Keep an eye on our Diecast Den eBay page. Always trying to upload stuff for that. Like I've said in other videos, we run a lawn care service, so we're starting to get busy with that type of stuff. So I'm trying to work through the eBay stuff and get more stuff posted, but bear with me there. Just keep looking, keep watching the eBay page, because we update that as much as we possibly can and as quickly as we can. So anyway, that's all I got on this one, guys. Thanks for dropping in. We'll catch you on the next one.